those things are reality.
I see.
Let's me put the welcome package through. Or the flowers.
Provided the guidance that was needed.
Next up, we'll go ahead with the changeover. Again, I think this is going to be relatively casual. We're going to do a couple inductions. One of them is going to be a little bit more standard, and one of them is going to be a little bit new. So we're going to look to see if Diana can introduce Agnes, who's been proposed and accepted, and then we'll move from there.
It's an absolute pleasure to introduce Agnes to you all, and I'm so excited that you are being inducted into this beautiful family. So, fun facts about Agnes. So, Agnes is from Poland, and she has a brother, and of course her mom and dad, and she is an architect, and she is artistic, very artistic, painting, drawing, pretty well all forms of art. The other fun fact about Agnes is she is a brilliant poet.
It's such a privilege to have you here, Agnes, and I'm excited for this family to get to know you. Anything else I'm missing?
No,
Is it covered?
I'm blushing. Thank you.
I have flowers for
I
you.
thought that was just the sun. So I have your welcome package here, if you want to come up and some flowers. Now, let's see what we can do for Tamlin. Normally we would have another person propose you, but I think it's been a few months now that you've been sort of waiting, and I know schedules have made it hard. So we're going to see if you can you do an introduction of yourself, and we'll all welcome you to the club.
All right, sounds good. Hello, everyone. I'm sure I've met a lot of you before. I've been attending when I can a lot of the meetings. My name's Tamlin. I was born in Zimbabwe, but I grew up in Saskatoon. I've been in Yellowknife now for almost exactly a year. And I first moved up here just for the summer, just to visit for the summer. And then I loved it so much, I decided to stay, and I'm still here. So I work at Blue Metric, which is in town. I'm the only one in the office, but we're normally based in Ottawa. But I'm, in Yellowknife, so they love it. I can go up to all the communities up here. So I travel a lot for work. So right now I'm in Nunavut. I'm in Arviat, and I've been here for about a week. And then I'll be traveling again next week. So.
All right, well, welcome. Thanks for the introduction. I think we've all seen you around, but I know that you have had difficulties with scheduling lately, and I hope to see you around more frequently. I don't think the camera lets me put the welcome package through, or the flowers. So we'll keep those for you for now. But I wanted to welcome you to the club, and we look forward to seeing you back in person soon.
All right, thank you so much.
Thank you. Today we're honored to induct Agnes McCooch and Tamlin Mafika as new members into the Rotary Club of Yellowknife. At some point in life, we realized that we must give back to society and to our community, local and worldwide. Joining Rotary is one way to realize that aspiration, and I trust membership to our club will exceed your expectations for providing service to others. You've been approved for membership in the Rotary Club of Yellowknife because we believe you to be a leader in your vocation and community. We look forward to you being a liaison between us and other members of your profession. On the other hand, it becomes your duty to carry the Rotary ideals and principles of service to your friends, associates, and members of the community. In your professional, public, and private life, we expect that you will constantly remember the four-way test of the things we think, say, or do. Is it the truth? Is it fair to all concerned? Will it build goodwill and better friendships? Will it be beneficial to all concerned? The community will know and judge Rotary through your example in character and service, and we accept you as member because we believe these principles and objects of Rotary will be safe in your keeping. On behalf of the Rotary Club of Yellowknife District 5370 and Rotary International, may I welcome you into the worldwide Rotary family. Fellow Rotarians, please stand as I present to you our two newest members. All right. So next up, we'll go ahead with the changeover.
I do want to express gratitude for the support and fellowship provided by the members of the board as well as all of you members of the club. Together we had some notable achievements, and they include the continuation of the Kids Ahead project, even through the UNW transition, the delivery of the support to COVID Lake for the COVID funds, the delivery of support to Toledo for the youth recreation program, delivery of support to Zimbabwe for the seniors shirts for seniors, I believe is the project. The work on the Rotary Bike Park, for sure, we got quite a bit done this last year. The Rotary Reads fundraising was also an item. All of the club members, all of you contributed to the success of the club, but a few people did, in my opinion anyway, did go above and beyond, so I do want to highlight those individuals. This is just those individuals that I remember. I'm sure all of you did excellent, so please don't feel slighted if I forgot you. Chuck and Mariel Tolley, first on my list for their work on the Kids Ahead project and the Reads. They put in a pile of hours on both of those projects. Liam for the Toledo project. Jan and Tola for the Zimbabwe Shirt for Seniors project. We had co-chairs Pam and Martha for the REAP fundraising. They did an amazing job. Austin, Peter, and Lydia for the bike project. And those were the notable ones that I could recall when I was writing this up. And again, as I say, everybody contributed to the success of their club. The success of any organization does depend on administration activities. So I also want to say thank you for a couple of individuals who provided admin support during my year. First off, Wayne Guy for providing his wisdom as past president. I did turn to Wayne on a couple of times to, I'm going to say mostly complain about. And he, provided the guidance that was needed. John Hazenberg for keeping our checks flowing. Without those checks, we were unable to do work. Liam for taking on the minutes. James for doing an outstanding job on public relations. Amric and Robert for technology. They do items on Club Runner in the background and all the technology and so forth, or Zoom meetings and what have you. And then, of course, I don't want to miss out our Sergeant at Arms, Lydia, for doing an amazing job of keeping us organized throughout. Our 2021-2022 theme was Serve to Change Lives. The hard work and dedication of all of you certainly has touched the lives of people both in our community as well as worldwide. At the very least, it changed my life, and I settled on my mind last night that the change was positive. And so I do hope that through your service in last year, that it also had a positive impact on each and every one of you. For Rotary year 2022-2023, I have the pleasure of passing the Rotary wheel over to Robert and his incoming crew. So take it away, Mr. President.
Thank you very much. So I'm really happy to be coming in this year. We've had a hard couple of years with COVID, with some of the sacrifices that we've sort of had to make in terms of our community service and our ability to meet in person. And through that, I think we've had some positive changes. For instance, we're we've got a mechanism now, at least, to have Tamlin come and join us when she's traveling. She's not left because of COVID. She's left because of work. But we've got these other opportunities to sort of involve and engage people, and I'm excited about some of those things. And I'm really happy to be meeting back in person. So I wanted to introduce our new incoming executive, and we have Pat Moore as chair of youth projects. Welcome. Lydia, no longer sergeant at arms, but kind of sergeant at arms until we get somebody who's willing to do sergeant at arms. New club administrator. Celestino, welcome. Thank you so much for the support, for running the club at a difficult time and going through that when I know there was a lot personally going on for you. I really appreciate that, and for the guidance that you've given me so far. Thank you. Chuck, our new chair of the membership committee. Welcome. Muriel taking over as secretary. Thank you very much. Diana, who I've just roped in to the community projects, chair of community projects, and I won't let her forget it. And then we have Liam, who is unable to make it today. He's traveling as well. He's on as our new treasurer. And John Hazenberg is acting as foundation chair. And who am I missing? James. I can't see him because he's behind the camera. James is returning as both PR, but also taking on the role of vice president. So thank you very much. Who else? I lean on my team.
I think you got it.
Thank you.